Okay, so I'm here with a really exciting device that I think is going to be amazing for us to use in scripture engagement and even has some possibilities for use in translation, especially with review. This is the Anker Nebula. It's a very small, you can see it's about the size of a can of Coke. Very small device. It is a projector, also has a speaker built into it, and it is a full Android device. So this is a device running Android 7.1.2, which is actually a fairly recent version of Android. As a full Android device, it means that we can use it like we would other Android devices. So think of a tablet or a phone. It's just that the screen is not built onto it. It's not a touch screen, but the screen is whatever it is that we can project onto the wall. So what's kind of exciting about this is it has a really great app that you can install from the Google Play Store. And that app can allow you to control things such as the power, volume, and actually acts as a mouse for the device. So as a mouse, as I look at the screen here, I can just move my finger on my phone screen and control the apps that are there. Because this is an Android device, those are Android apps, native Android apps that we can use. I want to take one moment and kind of show one of the features that we have here. That is screen mirroring. When I do screen mirroring, it acts as a receiver for Miracast or Chromecast. And so I can actually, on my phone, go in and choose to Miracast to the device, and we'll see if it actually works for me while we're trying this. See that it's connecting to the projector, and now the projector is showing exactly what's on my phone. So if I have something that I want to show to a group of people, I can Miracast it, and when I'm doing that casting, it's not only sending what's on my screen, it's also sending the audio from my phone. So if there was an app that I wanted to show, I could do that. I'm going to stop casting it. I'm just going to turn that off. I'm just going to hit the home button on here, which takes me back to the home for the device. There's a file manager on here, so if I connect a USB device through an OTG cable, I can grab files off of it. You'll notice that there is also an HDMI port on here, so I can connect a computer to it via HDMI. Most Windows 10 computers also support Miracast, and so that's also an option to do that from a computer. But what's really exciting for me is, I know I keep saying it is a full Android device, but I think that's kind of a mind-boggling thing to say, I have a projector that's an Android device. But I want to show you what can actually happen with that. So on here, I've installed a scripture app. And so this is an Android app I've installed on the device. It's not on my phone. And now I can share that with a whole group of people. The projector itself is only 100 lumens, so we're not talking about something that's super bright. But with that 100 lumens, if you're in a dimly lit room like we are right now, or maybe in a church in a village or in a chief's hut, that 100 lumens might actually be sufficient for what it is that you want to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch this from scrolling mode into mouse mode. Now I get a mouse on my screen, and I can come down here and actually hit play. And you can hear the audio. So this is a scripture app from Scripture App Builder. And instead of just using it on my phone, it's actually installed on here, and I can share that with a group of people. As more and more apps become available for Android for our work, such as Paratext Lite, I think this offers some amazing opportunities to be able to do scripture review and other scripture engagement activities directly from this device. You can connect a keyboard or a mouse through an OTG cable and make it into essentially a full-on computer that we would need. Thanks.